Why Fernando Alonso was wrong over his Lewis Hamilton FIA complaints. Fernando Alonso has questioned whether Lewis Hamilton should have received further FIA punishment for potentially driving an unsafe car in the last laps of the Singapore Grand Prix. With the Aston Martin car closing in, Hamilton was complaining over the radio that he had lost brakes and was seen cutting corners just to stay in the race. Why the FIA rules and precedent meant no punishment for Lewis Hamilton. Hamilton's issues began in lap 60 of the 62-lap race, and he radioed into engineer Riccardo Adami saying he was losing my brakes, mate. His lap times began to plummet, and with Alonso closing in behind, Hamilton cut a number of corners which, while ensuring he crossed the line 7th, enraged Alonso and got him into trouble with the stewards. The stewards handed him a 5-second penalty, pushing him behind Alonso in the classified results, but Hamilton suggested he should have been given a force majeure and avoided any punishment. The stewards took a dim view to that argument and pointed to the driving standards guidelines, which state when a driver is allowed to leave the track. They are: if a driver exceeds track limits following an obvious loss of control, avoid a collision, e.g., typical lap 1, turn 1 incident. If a driver has been considered to be forced off by another car in a decision of the stewards. If a driver exceeds track limits and is penalized for gaining a lasting advantage or unsafe rejoin. If a driver exceeds track limits during an incident which is penalized for any other reason, e.g., if a driver